Hello everyone, and welcome to Kirby's Dream Land, the very first game in the Kirby series, released on the Game Boy in 1992. Since this is a quick, fun little game, and Kirby is one of my favorite series, I figured this would be a great way to start out this whole voice, microphone, commentary, let's play deal. So, without any further ado, let's hop into it. Start off with Green Greens, of course, the very first rendition. Now, interesting thing about this game is that Kirby, he has all of his regular abilities. He can jump, he can float for an infinite amount of time, without puffs of air, destroy enemies. One thing that's missing from this game is in fact Kirby's signature copy ability. So when he inhales enemies, all he can do is either swallow them or spit them out. I can't show you the enemy that would typically get the power, because there are only a few of those in this first level. Here we have the health drink. Got Cappies and Bronco Burt, Waddle Dees, of course. Crack Tweet. Oh, there's Poppy Bro. He typically gives the bomb ability when Kirby swallows him. You'll notice nothing. So, Kirby's copy ability actually doesn't show up until Kirby's Dream Land 2, which is interesting because that's the game I started with in this series. So going back and playing Kirby's Dream Land 1 for the first time was actually kind of surprising. Here we have the first sub-boss, Poppy Bro Sr., with bomb throwing and hopping. Okay, let's dodge. Sub-bosses here only take 3 hits, which is interesting. Got another Poppy Bro. Yeah, since I am a pretty big Kirby nerd, I know the names of most of the basic enemies, some of the more advanced ones. I think we should be getting close to the end of this area. Alright, now we're inside of the tree. Okay, climb up. It'll be easy enough. Nice fun little romp here. Ooh, didn't even notice I've been damaged. Damageless run so far. I don't think that'll last. Here we have the Maximum Tomato or Metamato. See all of the staples in the Kirby series. All of them found their start here except for the copy ability. And here we have the first boss. Everyone knows what to expect here. Always the typical first boss of the game. It's our boy, Wispy Wood. He has all the attacks you'd expect of Wispy Wood. The apples, he spits out air puffs very similar to Kirby. I like the boss music in this game. It's a short loop, but it's very effective. It's kind of hype and pulse pounding. Creates that nice little sense of danger. And within the Kirby series, this music has been remixed a lot, but in terms of fan remixes, there aren't too many. I guess because it is such a simple loop. Oh, there goes my damageless run because I was playing around. Alright, there we go. Got our first victory here. Give us a dance, Kirby. Yep. second stage is Castle Lolo, which in itself pays homage to one of the earlier games that they did that HAL Laboratory built for Kirby, Lolo. I think it's called Lolo. And here we have an example of not exactly a copy ability, but what would eventually become a copy ability. One of the first, I guess, I don't know what to call it, just a regular ability. A microphone. That creates the sound that destroys all the enemies on the screen. Seeing things like that makes me wonder if maybe it was due to some kind of limitations that copy abilities weren't implemented in this game. And maybe they were always planned for the series eventually. We have these mashed things, which are like the sun from Super Mario Land 3. Super Mario Bros. 3, excuse me. That'll chase Kirby around. We have some Mumbos. I believe they can't be sucked up. Well, that was a big old miss. First death. I guess it's good to have that out of the way. Keep up. Just put it down safely this time. Alright. We got our sub-boss here. This is a little taste of what the actual boss will be like. With this tiered actually, I don't think I've ever played the Lolo game. That might be something to check out in the future. Let's go. Health. Health and another ability up there. This ability confused me at first. It's Kirby's. Eats spicy curry, and as a result, he can spit out fireballs for a short amount of time. I used to think that this was invulnerability, so I would take damage, expecting him to be invulnerable. But it's not. It just spits out fireballs for a short amount of time. I believe there is an invulnerability power in this game, but I don't remember exactly where it is. We have Gordo. Lots of doors. Mostly to confuse the player. Here's the boss. Got Lolo and La. This is a nice fun battle with the tiered battlefield. Kind of having to work your way around, navigate the field. Uh-oh. This kind of this particular three-tiered battle system style will be used again in Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the Nerf and Nelly fight. Kind of variation on this fight. And another victory. And that means another victory dance. Give us a dab, Kirby. What a champ. Here we have Float Island. Poor Kirby gets the hook stuck in his mouth there. And this has one of my favorite themes from the early Kirby's Dream Land games. This will be reused in Kirby's Dream Land 2 for the, I believe, the Ripple Fields world. But something like that would usually give the electricity ability, but nothing. I think those clam things only appear in this Kirby's Dream Land game, which is interesting. We have our electric Waddle Dee. Got the hopping around. Squishy is the name of those little hopping squids. Another microphone, very nice. Loud boy Kirby. These exploding coconuts. Abu! Spike. Spikes are especially dangerous in this game because Kirby takes 3 units of damage from touching Spike. So that makes hitting Spike especially dangerous. Kirby can only do it twice. And there come a few areas where the spikes are tricky. We have to navigate some pretty tight areas filled with spikes. It's a nice little underwater area. Oh. I didn't realize there was no ground there. That's fine, because I was on my way to a 1-up anyway. Get that 1-up this time. Swimming. No swimming animation, really. Nice that Kirby has that headbutt when he falls. They can usually destroy enemies that are right below him. Okay, apparently Gordo spikes also do 2 hits. I never noticed that. Why is this area giving me so much trouble? I guess I'm playing around a bit too much. Let's see if the 1-up responds. And okay, it does. Good. Let's try to keep 3 lives and not learn new things about the damage enemies can do. Hitting them. There we go. Okay. I have full health, but well, no, I don't have full health. So that was useful. Some more spicy curry. That was an example of Kirby taking some damage, knowing that he isn't actually invincible in this mode. Basically his fireball from the game. Now this place does have a floor. And not hold on to full health for more than a second. Alright, let's go. I believe this goes, yep, to a whale in the distance. Now we're in a kind of cloudy area. And here we have our little arcadey shooter boss section. I guess these little arcade shootery areas are kind of a thing for the Game Boy, early Game Boy platformers. Because Super Mario Land would have something similar to this. And that's another boss down. We're making great progress. Kirby has the best moves. Here we have stage 4, Bubbly Clouds. A nice little dreamy cloud area. Oh, here we have Scarfy. Of course, everyone knows this enemy can't be inhaled. He can only be destroyed by things like puffs of air or spitting out other enemies. And when Scarfy is destroyed, he explodes. So you have to be careful about that AoE there. Oh, there's the parasol. That makes me sad because the parasol is my favorite of Kirby's copy abilities. It's very simple and fun. It kind of encapsulates the spirit of what Kirby is. Here we have Sir Kibble. No cutter ability. A great one hit. And this is one of those tight spikes areas. I better be extra careful. Well, that was good. Good example of what happens when you try to inhale Scarfy. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to die again, so I just won't worry about it. See how far I can get before dying on this one hit. I think this is it. Yep. Psych myself out there. Don't know what those little blocky things are called. Nothing over here? Nope. Here we have Kracko. A nice little taste of what Kracko will have to offer. I'm taking way too much damage here. Stay in the corner, I believe. That is where it's safest. There we go. And now we go up into kind of space or the stratosphere. Get some health here. There we go. Very good. Because I think there's some more spikes coming up. Yep. Try to be careful here. totally destroyed. More spicy curries. He gets to really show off some of his abilities here in this stage. Let's not fall into that little gap there. Now we must descend to, I believe, the boss area. Yep. And it's Kracko. Probably one of the harder bosses in this game. Especially if you're impatient, which I do happen to be when playing games. So getting through this pattern can be a little bit. He's not doing that sweeping move. That's usually where I get hurt. No sweep. Am I really gonna go through this without him doing the sweeping motion? That would be odd, but lucky for me. Come on, Kracko, give us a Waddle Dee. There we go. No sweeping motion, huh? Well, that was an especially easy battle with Kracko. Give us a victory dance. Get that name in. Good job. Here we have Mount Day-to-Day. And my other favorite theme from this game, and Kirby Dream Land 2. The original King Day-to-Day theme. Interestingly enough, I used to think that the logo on King Day-to-Day's clothing was a rabbit. It's actually that little peace sign that he's making there. And we'll notice that we have a little boss rush to contend with before we can take on Day-to-Day. So, I guess we'll do them in order. And before each boss, we have a tiny little kind of refresher on their stage. Not too difficult, not too long. But the interesting thing is, the doorways are locked by Bordeaux, and we see a little Kirby kind of dancing over there, a little clone. Kirby can't impale the clone, but if he touches the clone, the doorway opens up, so he's kind of like a little key. And here we have the boss. One thing that kind of bums me out is they don't use the boss music for these fights, so... Trying to say not to hear the boss music one more time. Before the end of the game. And there we go. Very easy. The music here is nice. And now we got Castle Lololo. Another dancing Kirby. Alright, time to become the Kirby of the future in order to open the way to the present. So I'm gonna take damage here. Yep. Pretty fast if I wanna use that strategy. There we go. And this is kinda unlucky, but not too bad. I can recover. Just gotta be careful. One down. And that should be it. Already halfway there. Let's take on the Limpy thing, which I do forget this boss's name because I have so few interaction with it. It only appears in this game, I believe. Alright, let's go down. This is the area with the tight spike I was remembering. Yep. Go. Not too bad. Another dancing Kirby. Time for our little shootery segment. Arcade shooter. Ooh, can I do this without damage? Let's try. I feel like I can. I did. Alrighty. Echo, we are descending. Alright, Echo. Let's see if it shows the sweeping attack this time. I feel it coming. There it is. The old sweeperoo. Which is deadly because the Waddle Dee is such irresistible bait. Going in for it, we can get knocked right up by that sweeping attack. Alrighty. But he did show off the sweeping attack at least once. And there we go. All the bosses are defeated. And here we have the king himself with that big ol' health bar. Now, I'm probably not gonna defeat him in this run. I just try a little bit. I'll be medium careful. He's not playing it risky. Okay. Maybe. Okay, I will win. If I'm careful. Very good. Come on. The steel hammer. And there's victory. And we knock Day-to-Day out of his castle. Give a little bit of a victory dance here with no music. And Kirby inflates himself to big balloon status. And there goes all that stolen food raining on the people of Dreamland. And here we have the credits. Nice fun little game. Masahiro Sakurai, Chief Director. For his baby, Kirby. Sunday Rain, very interesting name. Lots of the people on this game have interesting names, probably pseudonyms. because there were a lot of them are just starting out their career. Nishikawa, very nice music throughout this game. Nice little sunset in the background. Very nice. Kirby Train Castle. Thanking all the players. Always nice when they thank the players for playing. HAL Laboratory Nintendo. The game that launched one of the most fun and cozy franchises in gaming. Oh, there we have all the food being returned. Bye-bye. Yes, Kirby. Thank you for the fun game. Oh, and here is the extra game in Day-to-Day where he lands. Very shocked expression on his face. Not too happy with losing. Really mad about it. It's okay, man. It happens. And here we have the directions on how to access the extra game. Since this game doesn't have like hidden items that you collect to open new areas and get to the final boss, a secret final boss. What it does have is a harder mode, which maybe I'll play through at a future time. I think the ending is the same no matter which mode you complete. But yeah, this has been Kirby's Dream Land. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Please, if you enjoyed the content, consider doing those YouTube things, liking and subscribing, leaving comments. I read all the comments, and thank you.